Come on. Pull.
Hi, I'm Hunter Allen with Peaks Coaching Group, and I'm here with my new book, the third edition of Training and Racing with a Power Meter. I'm doing a summer training workout series. I think you'll like it. On page 336, we're going to do what's called the sprint double workout. This is a great workout, and this is something that not too many people ever think about, much less train. So what happens when you actually sprint at the end of a race, right? There's always two sprints. There's the sprint for you to get into position, then you got to maintain that position for a little bit, and then you've got the final sprint to the finish line. Now, it could be 3 or 4 sprints, but in general, most cyclists I've found, they don't actually train for this double sprint. And so that's what this workout's gonna be about, is the double sprint. So how do we do that? First off, what we do is, here's the example of what this is gonna look like when you download your data here. So I'll come back to this in a second. But what we start out with is a nice solid warm up for 20 to 40 minutes. Then we do our fast pedaling drills. If you've been watching this series, you know that I'm a huge fan of the fast pedaling drills. Gets those muscles warmed up, doesn't take away from your actual workout itself. Then we're gonna do 6 times 8 second small ring sprints. These are gonna start from a slow speed. I want you to start from maybe 10 miles an hour or so. Pretty slow, just getting going, gonna be in this small ring. They're to emphasize your snap and your explosiveness. I want you to explode out of the saddle, sprint for about 8 seconds. You're gonna get your cadence up to 120 RPM a minimum at the very finish. Don't look at your power meter, your cadence while you're sprinting, all right? You're gonna see that in the download, make sure you did it, all right? You're gonna shift gears a couple times, but the goal is to just get that snap going. You're gonna take a break, 3 to 5 minutes between each one. Then we're gonna do our sprint doubles. Now what's gonna happen is you're gonna sprint at 80% of your max for about 8 seconds. Okay, so you're gonna do that for 8 seconds. Then you're gonna maintain, you're gonna back off for about 8 or 10 seconds at 120% of your FTP. So you're not backing off like stopping pedaling, right? You're backing off to still a really hard pace above your FTP. Then you're going to sprint maximally for another 8 to 10 seconds, okay? So that's the sprint double. It looks like this, right? You take off, you sprint first, that's your first sprint, then you maintain 120% of your FTP, and then you sprint again for another 8 to 10 seconds. This is a simulation of exactly what happens in so many races that we see all the time. This is the sprint before the sprint. So you really need to be training that sprint before the sprint. We call it the sprint double. Then after that, you're gonna rest 5 minutes between each of these. These are tough. If you need 5-7 minutes, rest between each one so you can do them again. Totally fine. Take as much time as you need, to be honest. Then just cool down. But this is really a great workout that I think you'll really enjoy. Also, it's a great simulation of what you need to do to win that sprint. So I hope you enjoyed that. Like us on Facebook. I put a workout of the day on Facebook every day on Peaks Coaching Group Facebook. So check that out. We always have a great workout. It comes out of the book, out of one of our training plans, and there's a great place there to see that. Also on Instagram, we've got some great photos as well. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm Hunter Allen, Peaks Coaching Group.